4 types of people you should never trust. To live a fulfilling life, we need to cultivate healthy relationships. It's important to be aware of and avoid negative people. They can either lift you up or drag you down. So how can you identify and avoid these negative people? This video will introduce 4 personality types that you need to be aware of. In particular, the last personality type is the one you need to be most cautious of. Understanding them will help you protect yourself, build healthy relationships, and live a more fulfilling life. 1. The manipulator. Manipulators are often very sophisticated and difficult to spot. They often appear charming, friendly, and always seem to care about others. However, hidden beneath that facade are schemes to control and manipulate others to serve their own purposes. They skillfully use words, actions, and emotions to influence the thoughts and behaviors of others. They may give fake compliments or make attractive promises to gain trust, then gradually impose their will. They can also use the damsel in distress tactic, appearing weak and pitiful to evoke compassion, causing others to give in and do their bidding. Another common tactic of manipulators is divide and conquer. They try to create division and conflict among those around them, causing them to doubt each other and only trust the manipulator. This way, they can easily control and manipulate the whole group. People who are being manipulated often feel confused, disoriented, and lost. They gradually lose their confidence, their ability to make decisions, and are easily led by the manipulator. In the long run, this can cause serious psychological damage, affecting the victim's mental health and social relationships. Taking a step back to objectively assess the relationship and recognize the signs of manipulation is the first step to protecting yourself. Remember, you have the right to say no and set healthy boundaries in relationships. Trust your intuition. If you feel uncomfortable or pressured in a relationship, it could be a sign of psychological manipulation that you should end immediately. 2. The judgmental person. Judgmental people often exhibit noticeable behaviors in everyday communication. They frequently make quick judgments and assessments about others based on personal standards and perspectives, sometimes lacking objectivity and understanding. They can easily criticize the appearance, behavior, lifestyle, and even the thoughts of others without considering their circumstances or feelings. Their words often contain negative language that is demeaning and derogatory. They also tend to compare themselves to others, creating a sense of unhealthy competition and rivalry. Their judgment is not only expressed through words but also through their attitude, gestures, and eyes. They may appear annoyed, contemptuous, or even alienated from those they consider different or not meeting their standards. These behaviors have negative impacts on those around them. Victims of judgment often feel hurt, self-conscious, and lose confidence in themselves. They may become withdrawn, afraid to communicate, and fear expressing themselves. In the workplace, judgment creates a tense and stifling atmosphere, hindering creativity and cooperation. In the long run, it can destroy relationships, causing division and conflict in the community. Remember, everyone has their own journey, and a person's value is not defined by subjective judgments from others. Instead of judging, focus on understanding and accepting the differences of each individual. Tolerance and empathy will help us build more positive and meaningful relationships. 3. The taker. Takers, also known as parasites, often appear friendly, approachable, and always seem to need help. Initially, they can make you feel important and valued because they trust you, come to you for advice, support, or sharing. However, gradually, you will notice a repeating pattern. They are always the ones receiving and rarely giving back. They constantly demand your attention, time, effort, and even money without hesitation or thought. When you are in trouble and need help, they suddenly disappear or come up with clever excuses to shirk responsibility. They only appear when they need you. Otherwise, it's as if you don't exist. These takers are very good at exploiting the kindness and empathy of others. They may tell stories about their difficult and unfortunate circumstances to gain sympathy, making you feel responsible for helping them. They can also use compliments and flattery to make you feel indebted to them and continue giving without asking for anything in return. Relationships with these people are often very unbalanced, causing feelings of frustration, fatigue, and even resentment for the person being taken advantage of. In the long run, it can make you lose faith in kindness, become withdrawn, and more cautious in social relationships. Giving and receiving is the foundation of a healthy relationship. When you notice an imbalance in the relationship, it's time to reconsider and make appropriate adjustments. Cherish those who care and share, and learn to set boundaries with those who only take without giving back. 4. The envious person. Envious people often harbor a deep insecurity about their self-worth. They constantly compare themselves to others, and when they see someone better than them in any way, even in small things, they feel uncomfortable, jealous, and even hostile. They are never truly happy with the success or happiness of others. Instead, they seek to belittle, criticize, and even sabotage those achievements. They may spread false rumors, gossip behind their backs, or try to hinder the progress of the person they envy. In communication, they often exhibit underlying competition, trying to prove themselves superior to others. They may brag about their own achievements or intentionally put others down to elevate themselves. Envy not only poisons the soul of the person who carries it, but also spreads negative energy around. They make the surrounding environment tense, stifling, and hinder the development of those around them. People who are often envied will feel hurt, lose motivation, and even doubt their self-worth. In the long run, this can seriously affect their mental health and development. To maintain focus, motivation, and positive energy, we need to be aware of the negative impact of envy and actively avoid envious people. Always believe in yourself, focus on your personal development journey, and celebrate the success of others. Their joy and success do not diminish your worth. On the contrary, they can inspire and motivate you. Summary. Take a moment to reflect and summarize the 4 types of people you should be cautious of when interacting. 1. Manipulators. These people skillfully use psychological tactics to control and manipulate others, making you feel insecure and lose control. Identifying and setting boundaries with them helps you protect your mental space and maintain freedom. 2. Judgmental people. They constantly judge and criticize others, creating a negative communication environment and hindering growth. Limiting contact with these people helps you maintain confidence and positive energy. 3. Takers. They only care about themselves and their personal gain, often lacking responsibility and empathy in relationships. Avoiding these people helps you protect yourself from harm and build more balanced relationships. 4. Envious people. They are jealous of the success and happiness of others and may belittle or hinder your development. Focusing on yourself and avoiding these people helps you maintain motivation and positive energy on your path to growth. Conclusion. By recognizing and understanding these 4 negative personality types, we learn an important lesson. Be proactive in choosing relationships that nurture your soul and support your personal development. Don't hesitate to let go of toxic negative relationships that drag you down. Remember, you deserve to be surrounded by people who love, respect, and appreciate you. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope the above sharing will help you have a clearer understanding of the importance of choosing relationships in life. If you find this video helpful, please click the like button and subscribe to the channel to not miss the next interesting content. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and relatives to spread this positive message. See you in the next videos.